Hello, Melanie here, back with another off the mat topic. And today I'm going to be sharing a little bit more about my business, Moves with Melanie, and my role as an integrative nutrition health coach. Now, if you've been around my YouTube channel for a little bit, you definitely know that I am a group fitness instructor as well as a licensed pharmacist. But the third aspect of my business, Moves with Melanie, is integrative nutrition health coaching. So starting off, let's just define what a health coach is. So health coaches are individuals that focus on health and wellness. And like many coaching relationships, it's about a relationship between the coach and you, the client. It's what I like to consider a backdoor approach to healthcare, because when you think about traditional healthcare, when you go to your doctor, your pharmacy, you talk with your nurses, even your mental health provider, a lot of times after you share your complaint or your concern, you're often being told what to do. You're prescribed a fitness routine, you're prescribed a medication to take, and it's really, do A plus B and you hopefully get C as a result. Health coaching is a little bit different. Rather than telling you what to do, we listen to you, the client, and work together with you to develop a plan of action to help you get from where you currently are to where you want to be. It's really about developing a relationship and taking what I like to consider a 360-degree view of life and where you are, and again, getting you to where you want to be. That's where integrative nutrition comes in. Integrative nutrition encompasses, yes, the physical, but there's other aspects to your health and wellness journey that are taken into consideration, namely mental health, spiritual health, and emotional health. So when you're working with an integrative nutrition health coach, we look at the entire picture, that 360-degree view, and outline goals, objectives, places where you want to go, and help you develop a plan of action and provide accountability for you along the way. When we look at what we want out of life and what we would like our life to ideally look like, a lot of times our desires have more to do than just physical health and physical appearances. A lot of times we want to improve our relationships with our loved ones, make our way up the career ladder, and have other wellness practices like reading a book, taking a walk outside, making the most out of where you live. So as your health coach, I will work with you to outline, your list of goals, objectives, desires, and we'll talk a little bit more about why those are important to you and how we can come up with a plan of action to incorporate those habits and desires into your life. And the beauty about health coaching is that each relationship with a client is unique. There's not a standard formula like you would find in traditional healthcare models that, A plus B equals C. We're all different, we're all unique, we all have different wiring, genetics, DNA that makes us tick and makes us function. And when working together, we come up with a plan that's just for you. So what does a coaching session and a coaching plan with Moves with Melanie look like? I'm so glad you asked. Well, we'll start off with what's called a health history session, where we take a look at where you currently are. What are your physical habits? What are your emotional practices? What does your diet look like? We even take a look at your relationship with your family and what your childhood was like, and just get a baseline assessment. From there, we'll work together to identify your top 3 goals, develop a plan of action, and then provide accountability along the way. You have the option to meet either twice a month or monthly for a duration of either 3, 6, 9, or even a year-long program. So it's what I like to consider the backdoor approach to healthcare, because it puts you, the client, in the driver's seat and helps you be honest with yourself and accountable with what you want. And the only way you're gonna get from point A to point B is to move. And I'm just there in the passenger seat to help you along the way and provide reassurance and confidence while you're in the driver's seat going from point A to point B. If health coaching and working with me, Moves with Melanie, sounds of interest to you, let's have a chat. Schedule a complimentary consultation with me through my website, mymoveswithmelanie.com. We'll take a little time to get to know each other, and then from there we can develop a plan to help you reach your health and wellness goals.